terrorist syndicate. Boss fight.
Yeah, hey, you don't wanna fight with a boss. Left, right, and I'm writing you off. Spit 16 and frighten you off. I'm done with the hype, you lost. Next wave and I wave next. You man are old school like K-Rex. You don't wanna step to the apex, no, that wouldn't make sense. I got heavy like waist bench. I don't really care if your mate's hench. I'm not killer on mic. EMC's and I kill 'em on sight. Kill 'em on dubstep, kill 'em on grime. Kill 'em on quick and still 'em on time. Hey, kill 'em on tracks and kill 'em online. I don't wanna go, no, I don't wanna chat, yeah, I just wanna roll. Get that money in the bank and start that, give me that flow. It's a roadblock thing when we turn up to the show. We keep bringing the madness, ready, set, go. We keep bringing the next wave. We keep bringing the next wave. We keep bringing the next wave, bringing the next wave, bringing the next wave, 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 next wave. We keep bringing the madness, ready, set.
Okay, so hello and good evening, everyone. We're here for the Grand Finals Mappool Showcase after just one match so far. I'm currently joined by two Mappoolers. We have Menti, who is appearing for the first time, and Paularab.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Very excited to showcase how many shit maps we have successfully put in the pool.
I agree. But yeah, without further ado, let's head on to the Grand Finals Mappool.
Shit, it's a custom normal one.
We have Nomad 1. It's a custom by me, truly.
Maybe we call another song, but I hope no one knows the map. I would be very scared if someone knows the map already.
Yeah, I uploaded it kinda early, but hopefully no one knows it.
Yeah, and it's like just like above 7 stars barely. It does normal one things. It's a normal one. There's not much else to say about it.
Yeah. It's 4 minutes and 30 seconds, I believe, of consistency.
Yeah, it's pretty long. Like, that's just normal one.
Yep.
Good time you replay.
Yeah, I think it is a decent bit of replays for the stage as well. Hopefully it should prove to be a little bit more of a challenge now that I look at the MP link, where both Ram and Don Luisa seed with 300 the previous number one.
Yeah, they are kind of good at aim.
Aim players, man. How?
But I don't know for this one, I specifically mapped this to be missable at the end.
I mean, I think a lot of the patterns that before the end are also not very easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much else to say about this map. It's just, the classic anime normal one, like with 3 spikier sections.
Yeah.
Good song.
Agree.
Man, I wish there was something else to say about the map, but it's literally number one. Like, oh, holy shit, there's jumps.
Yeah, you're just meant to hold combo.
Professional tip, don't miss. If you have to miss, if you have to miss, please do it at the start of the map, not in the middle. You see this part? This is where you don't miss. Keep that in mind.
That's the worst place to miss.
Yeah, middle of the map, don't miss there. Whatever you do, don't miss. Don't look at your accuracy, don't look at your score. Look at the notes, perhaps.
Better yet, just don't look at the screen.
Yeah. That's a really good one. Look at the screen. I like that one. And I keep that in mind next time I play Noble One. I kept not looking at my screen and I was like, gee, why am I missing?
Imagine looking at a name map.
I know, right?
Well, you just don't look at the center of the screen and not look at the notes.
Okay, real talk though, like, I've lately adopted the technique of actually looking at the notes, and suddenly aiming is not as stupid. Before I was just like, you know, I'll look at like in the general direction, like, how am I missing?
Yeah, it's a good way of gauging whether you over-aimed, under-aimed, or just straight up miss-aimed.
Yeah. But yeah, as you could see just now, it was like the kind of the big spike section. There's gonna be one last one at the end, but the song gets very, very intense. So you have the liberty to do big spacing there, which is great. I hope everyone misses there.
At the end of the day, it's aim consistency. It's no mod 1. What else is there to say?
Yeah. SR, I think it's like above 7, like just above 7.
Yeah, 7.05.
Yeah.
Getting those 7-star map pools in.
Yeah, maybe a little bit hard for a 7-star map, but like, as it was seen as well in the last match, people are just good at aim.
Yeah.
And if you were there to witness Philippines versus Uruguay in OWC, a lot of aim players in the Philippines.
Fucking aim players. Anyway, moving on to No Modification 2. We have a Gajimaru map
Toho alert.
from shamelessly stolen from OTST. Should prove to be a very noticeable step up from the last.
Look at those mix-ups in the beginning.
Yeah. This one is 200 BPM, just like Ascension to Heaven from last week, but it's very much aimier, especially towards the end.
Imagine number 2 not by Knowledge King or Aiden.
Kind of unbelievable. But yeah, like this one, definitely more stamina heavy and also gets very aim heavy at the end. Relatively long. It's clocks in at 3 minutes 36.
The streams in this map does get a bit more space at the end.
Yeah, like it's that progression, right? The song just gets more intense, so
Yeah, it's
make
reasonable.
it spacey.
This pick is truly a battle of attrition, though.
Yeah, like it's gonna push stamina and like not stamina on its own, but just your comfort, because especially towards the KIs and the end, the streams get a lot more aimier, which means like you need to be able to play 200 like it's nothing to be able to actually aim those streams as well.
Yeah.
Because if you're already struggling here, that means you're just gonna miss aim or
Yeah, you need to
finger
put
loss.
your energy into one thing that you're not comfortable with, and not
Yeah,
both.
exactly. But in this case, like if you are comfortable with flow aim but just can't do 200 BPM comfortably, it's probably just gonna go south.
Yep.
Into
It's either you're
1/3
comfortable on the tapping or the aim here in this map,
section. Yeah.
and you put all of your energy into the other.
Channel all your energy. It's like, please, let's not miss aim. We have slower section now, and then it kind of picks up again.
Yeah, the 1/3s are gone. Here we go again.
Slightly more spaced this time.
Yeah, and this is when when the map really starts to push.
Chain misses are absolutely brutal here.
Yeah, especially at the end. Like, there's one more stream section that comes, if I'm not mistaken, which is like the hardest one of the map as well.
When your
Here it
3000
is.
combo map, when your 3-minute map is 2000 combo long.
Yeah, let's just lots of objects, you know? There's a stream map.
Yep. Be careful
Yeah.
not to miss on this stream in particular. This is gonna decide it.
simply hit the object. So shrewd. They're spitting so many facts in chat right now.
Yeah, if you hit all of the objects on screen, you win.
You don't miss.
You win 100% of the time.
Exactly.
Unless the opponent has less hundreds.
Also true.
Yeah,
Moving on to
in that
number
case,
3.
just hit things better. But yeah, moving on.
Another stolen map.
Ooh.
Baguette power.
Anime tell me. But yeah, this one probably a lot of people know. It's just from Crusades. From like semis, I think. It does Atalanta things, as it is in Atalanta alt map. Very, very cruise control heavy. Goes from like, it has both those snap, has that snap aim in like the key ice and this like flow aim cursor control in the downtime between the key ice.
Yep. A true test for both flow aim and snappy aim.
Yeah, it's just, it really like tests your comfort on like just being able to alt both types of like patterns that you see in alt maps. I think a lot of people will find the flow aim part harder, simply because it's just longer and there's more like places to chain miss. Whereas this one is just like kind of snappy, so might feel a bit more reliable to hit.
Sure, the average length of this one though. 3 minutes.
Yeah, this Mappool is a bit lengthier because yes.
Yes.
Just yes.
I expect the rest of the pool to be quite spicy though, if that's the case.
There's definitely some spicy maps, I can promise that. Some
really spicy.
Unusual maps, let's put it that way. But I think like the rest of the pool is a little bit on the shorter side, so it kind of compensates for the longer normal pool. Like most of the maps outside no mods are around like 2 minutes, a little bit longer, 2:30. So they one on the shorter side to just compensate, because like no mod 4, just say it's just also decently long.
Decently long.
Yeah, I mean it is. Longest map in the pool outside of Tiebreaker, but you know, decently long. As much as it doesn't seem, number 6 is also gonna be long. But
Number 6 is funny, but you're gonna see that.
yeah, it's really funny. It's number 6. I'll get to the story of number 6 when like we get there, because it has a funny backstory.
Yeah, getting ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah.
Number 3.
Yep, that was number 3. We're moving on to number 4. Yeah.
Camellia, classic. It's a mere Camellia map as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Any experienced player out there probably knows the pairing that is Mirror and Camellia. If that's the case, then this needs no introduction.
Yeah, this is like I would say like a very. I think this map has a lot of things combined that Mirror really likes to do in tech maps. You have his funny doubles, you have his cut streams, and the funny sliders.
Yep, that's tech, alright.
Yeah, the map definitely has a little bit of spikes in difficulty here and there, simply because of the song. Like you'll notice after this big section, there's gonna be like 400 pretty much freer combo into another hard part, but overall it's like long enough and has enough like, you know, difficulty spread throughout the map that it still works out. yeah, lots of cuts here. And gonna be very important if you manage to hold combo through all of this, because now you get this 400 free combo until the next actual hard part. So pro tip, once again, don't miss.
Yes.
Thank you very much for the beautiful tip.
Hey,
Really
no,
useful.
no worries, man. Always looking out. Always looking out.
This is 4 minutes and 32 seconds as well.
Yeah.
Really long.
But yeah, first part is mostly focused on like those like small cuts. We go into this funny double part, which shouldn't be a problem for anyone, but like it's not impossible to miss.
I don't want to
Especially if
see anyone double tap those.
No, you just double tap them. But yeah, the next section is probably like the hardest part of the song, and it's like all about just general tech ability, right? Being able to read a bunch of patterns coming at you.
Yep. Cut stream to
Yeah.
signify the end of that build up, and then here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like overlaps and sliders, and
That
it's-
is
in
pure
general-
tech.
it's in general just like you need to be able to process all the patterns at once, because they come at you one after the other. So even if you hit one, you have two other on your screen already. It may feel a bit ulty at times, but I would say it still tests like general tech ability well enough.
I'd say it's just shy of the average 175 to be. It's not quite ult,
Yeah.
but you know, it's borderland ult.
And here's like the last big section of the map, which are just like these back and forth overlapping triples. For some reason, for me, this is the hardest part of the map. Just so hard, man. How am I meant to read this? You're stacked on top of each other.
It
Yeah,
certainly
for this-
does. It certainly doesn't feel 170 BPM though.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the last big section of the map. Everything from there on out is just like the outro.
The cooldown.
Very good FC by Utami, actually. This map is not easy to FC.
Yeah, he did find the map fun. I don't know if the players were there.
Well, I think the map is like plenty fun, but I can see a lot of scores just being around that 400k mark, because like you're eventually just gonna.
It's
miss
a hard
something.
map. It's a hard map. Any FC
Yeah.
that we see potentially here will be incredibly impressive.
Yeah. But yeah, moving on to Nomad 5, the speed map of the pool.
Oomphy.
Pop off
Oh.
Oomphy. But yeah, this one is one of the shorter maps. We had originally a different map here, but it was too similar to another map in the pool, so this was just replaced. It still does plenty, just 235, 234 BPM, type of break core. Should prove to be plenty of a challenge.
Classic song.
Yeah, very, very, very known song.
Yep, that's a lot of 5 bursts. I was expecting of a gore shit song.
Yeah. Speed players will call this an aim map, but I will just say it's a skill issue.
True?
Oh no, I'm just shitposting with my mouth. It's it's like because the speed players will obviously feel more comfortable playing the works rather than actually aiming the map, so they'll just call it an aim map. Yeah, see, it's it in chat, like proving my point.
Imagine speed maps only needing to be like straight stacked things without any aim required. Like
If I see one more speed player calling some aim map, I will be pulling stream practice 230 BPM next time.
exactly.
Just pure speed.
But yeah, the map, like, even on this lower section, it doesn't stop, so there's no real place to, like, recover stamina. Like, this is the only break of the map.
Yep. Make the most of it because it's gonna be unrelenting
Yeah.
for the
It's
rest
like
of this.
it's very very typical of this type of map where it's just like it doesn't stop. Like where even this lower section maybe not doesn't drain your stamina, but like you can't really recover too much either.
Yep. Be careful after the break as well. Not to miss in that specific pattern.
Yeah. Especially because in breaks you just, you realize what you're doing if you're seeing it. It's like, oh shit, oh fuck. It's time to not get nervous. It's time to stop shaking. Yeah, that was No Mod 5.
Alright.
It's
No
time
Mod
to
6.
move on to the funniest
Alright.
map in the
Tell us the
pool.
Funniest
story
stuff.
of this.
Um,
Oh boy.
it's a Daramok map. What else do I need to say? No, basically, I put this as a meme in No Mod 6 last round, and I was like, no, this is too deranged. And then Paulo was like in the notes, no, actually, keep this in. So I was like, yeah, I guess I'll just put it in grand. And here it is.
Yeah.
As you can see, this is the permaband map.
Yeah, we saw the match from the match earlier. Ramu Insa Bandit. Well,
Yeah, it's
this is a
alright.
reading map, alright.
This is the free band for the reading player.
Oh, I mean the reading player bandit, or at least the Nomad 6 from final.
Yeah, I mean the Nomad 6 from finals was like plenty different because it was also like kind of aim to an extent, or like comfort with low AR aim. This is literally just reading.
Yeah.
Guys, I can't understand the fuss behind this. It's a 4.6 star map.
This shit is 4 stars. But yeah, it's a Daramok map, so I mean, even if you don't know the map, you look at the map art, it's like you know what's going to happen in the map. But yeah, like,
If you wanna make the 4-star Ostrotate lobbies funnier, just put something like this.
yeah, exactly.
I'll be sure to do that next time.
Spice up that
So-
lobby.
It's like spiking the lobby with a fucking ghost chili.
But yeah, I think I mentioned it in actually the poll feedback, but we mostly I mostly just went with like low AR old gimmick bullshit in No Mod 6 as opposed to like what a lot of people have been doing recently, of like putting rhythm game maps in No Mod 6, and instead the rhythm game maps are like in other parts of the pool. Because I think it's just nice to have like just a really old style reading bullshit map in No Mod 6. Because a lot of the times the rhythm game maps, they'll end up being very mechanics focused, especially late stage. So I feel like it's just nice having that almost no mechanics, only brain activity map in No Mod 6.
Yeah, there's definitely a place for it.
Yeah. It's like I think both methods are viable as long as obviously the rest of the pool is like catered towards it.
Yeah, it has to be balanced, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, reading very much of it even.
That's the quote-unquote aimers section.
Yeah, very very hard to aim, guys. Please.
Cider is
Please
gonna
pay
call this an
attention.
aim map.
Aim map, shake my head.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be surprised if this gets played.
I'm definitely gonna be pleasantly surprised if this gets
Yeah. I mean,
because it's funny.
I mean, it's like the problem just ends up being that, like, you know, one player is gonna be obviously better on this than the other one, so the other one just bans it. But yeah, that was Nomad 6. Very funny map. Not the last funny, but the first funny.
Okay.
Anyway.
I'm excited. Hidden One.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hidden One is a Sky Tuna map. Very fun map in my opinion. Not on Hidden, of course. Hidden sucks, but you know, the map is great. This one is a little bit heavier on the aim as the Hidden consistency map, but it's got plenty of streams that have very weird shapes.
Yeah, it's like the kind of mechanical Okone map of
Yep,
the
pretty much.
your classical Hidden One.
Still requires plenty of aim still, even though the streams are not
Those
easy.
streams are really easy to chain miss on.
Yeah, that's just Hidden streams though, like that's... I wouldn't say that's anything special of the map.
If
I
this
guess
is
the
Hidden 1,
streams-
then I wonder what Hidden 3 is gonna be like.
Yeah, it's the streams are mostly at the start, so you know, there's definitely some flow aim being tested, but I would still say the main focus is just the general aim consistency of Hidden. There's gonna be another flow aim taken Hidden, but it's definitely different than this one.
I could see someone breaking on those buzz sliders, and it's going
Yeah,
to
the buzz
upset them
sliders
very much.
they're not hard on their own, but the very mean thing is that there's always like a singular circle below the bus slider, so you need to actually time it very well, or like, you know, well, time it well or be able to read it well. Very underrated skill when you're playing Hidden.
There's another set of that.
Yeah.
Just hammer that in.
Yeah, song really picks up now, becomes a lot more like focused on aim in general and comfort of, like, you know, being able to aim and just play at like a 6.8 map.
It's a whole lot of flow, snap, and slider aim in there.
Yeah. It's a little bit of an all-around Hidden one. Oh, and like, maybe it didn't feel like it, but it is on the shorter side. It's only 2 minutes 30 of map.
Compared to a lot
Yeah,
of the hidden ones in previous pools.
Yeah,
This
or
is
in
fairly
general,
short.
or in general, just the nomad pool in this pool, very decently long, and this one is shorter, as well as the hidden 2, which is going to be Sound of Yellowhorn.
Okay, Flask hidden too.
Yep, barely over 2 minutes. A little bit less reading only, like the finals one. And be balancing out with Nomad 6. This one is a little bit more awkward aim. It definitely has some reading as well, but you're not purely reading.
By the way, this one was also changed.
Oh yeah, I mean, the previous one that was in was just way too hard.
Yeah, it was a bit of a kill.
Yeah,
Your
so-
famous 6-star HD2.
Yeah. But we ended up picking this one. It's maybe I think a lot of people will actually find it easier than the finals hidden too, simply because it's a lot more like standard in terms of lawyer. You know, it's more a little bit more about the aim, or awkward aim. There's obviously some reading, but you know, it's literally not chocolate disco, so it's not as hard to read. Yeah, I mean, Zidor's gonna call it a name map, but I'm used to that at this point.
Everything is a name map.
He calls everything a name map.
That's true.
Banger. Huge banger.
Yeah, it's a pretty good song. Let's but again, this felt a little bit on the shorter side to make up to that lengthier normal pool. Although, I mean, 2 minutes 30 isn't like particularly short, I would say. A little below average length at most, I would say.
Fish slider, by the way.
Yeah, funny fish slider. I thought it was a fish at least. Fish. Yeah, decent bit of aim, but should be a little bit more accessible for most players. Especially because it's AR 8.3 as well, and not 7.5. Regardless, Hidden 3. I think some people might know this map. We have 89's momentum.
Aha!
This one, tacky snap aim, kinda.
Really toxic map.
What do you mean? It's great.
Oh no. Oh no.
Lower the background, Dim.
Yeah, streamer, can you do it? I think you can. Nice.
Anime.
That sure is anime.
But yeah, this one, a lot about like quick, small snaps, slightly tacky, and just in general, like rhythm density map.
Yeah, lots of rhythm density, and you have to be really careful with your snapping on the sliders. You have to be really precise.
Yeah,
It's
this
so
is
easy to
like-
slide a break.
This is like, it's such a good hidden check because the map gets infinitely more uncomfortable with hidden on. So like your hidden players will probably have a much easier time than non-hidden players. So easy to just miss if you're not comfortable reading this. Especially this part, it just gets so dense.
Oh no. That's all I can really say about this map.
It's definitely not easy. Those, maybe for some people it's easier than other maps, who knows. I can definitely say I'm a hard rock enjoyer on this map. Hard rock makes this map great. A little bit hard, but it's fun. But yeah, should be plenty of effective hidden pick for whoever wants to do the hidden abusing.
The wiggle.
Yeah, lots of like these very small movements that are like still relevant, but you need to be very precise with them.
There it is, Hidden 3.
Yep. Moving on to
Moving
Hidden
on.
4. If you think that Hidden 3 was ace, this is ace. This is flow aim, rhythm, bullshit. Yes. This was a Nomad 6 for some South American tournament, if I remember correctly. Or like Nomad 5 actually, because in that tournament they just had like rhythm bullshit on Nomad 5. Hidden 4 can be a lot of things. It usually ends up being fill, and because Nomad 6 was only reading, this one is more rhythm focused stuff.
Exactly, that's why we said that we could have a more diverse type of Nomad 6, more like the old styled reading bullshit, whereas the rhythm types of maps could be like HD4 or in the HR pool too, but
Yeah,
for now we have one on the HD4 slot. Let's see what's more to come.
decent flow aim check. Some 1-6 sprinkled here and there. Obviously, hidden increases the reading difficulty with a lot of these overlaps as well.
Yeah, AR9.
Yeah, very uncomfortable.
Yeah, quite dense.
And there's lots of these little like overlapping notes, that sneak in below certain patterns where you might not expect them, or like at the start of those, those bursts. It's a relatively gimmicky map, I would say, but I think it like kind of fits in very well with what we need.
It's such a good map.
Yeah, it's very hard though. I would say this is probably the hardest pick in Hidden to be able to play it if you're not comfortable with Hidden. Because you know, for Loyar, there's always the Gamma enthusiast can I say? I'm just bored.
When it's Hard Rock 2 and you shake, but you hit everything anyway.
I'm molded by the shake. But yeah, I would say definitely gonna be hard to SC this in match, simply because with match nerves, gonna be just easy to just shake up a pattern.
Precision is impossible with moves.
Yep.
I'd like to prove you wrong. Good morning.
And
Simply have to accept the shake.
yeah, it's,
Play as
Yeah.
if it's natural to you.
Yeah.
And it's going to become natural, and you're gonna be able to aim it again.
Yep. Yeah, like shorter map as well, barely under 2 minutes, but should prove as well to be a pretty challenging map. Moving on to Hard Rock 3. I actually forgot what I put here. Oh yeah,
Yes!
this one also a
Fire map.
relatively late replacement. Had a very funny map here and before, but I
Really
think
short.
yeah, we
Well,
had a funny map.
Oh wait,
Very
no,
fun.
it's not the farm div.
Lower background Tim. I knew this was coming. But yeah, this one is very short, but like has a lot of techie aim control. The map we had in previously was more about the sliders. This one is more about the patterns themselves and just general tech ability.
Ooh, sliding.
I
Really
just-
dangerous. Dangerous stuff.
That one, the dangerous part about that, actually, I would say, is snapping in time from the slider stream to the actual stream. Because it's really easy to go a bit too late or a bit too early and just die. Not miss, just straight up die.
Be ready for
Simply,
the cut.
simply perish.
That's hard
Yeah.
to die in Hard Rock.
Yeah. Yeah. Not very short, but very intense. There's little free combo throughout it. Very easy to just miss anywhere. Nice FC by Harutachi, by the way. But yeah, that was Hard Rock 3. Moving on to Hard Rock 4. Making up for the short length, we have a long map here. And it's
I know
probably
this
one of
map. Wait
probably
a minute.
one of the hardest maps in the pool. I would say, not only
Is it
because of, huh?
I don't know actually.
This is ranked, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
it's the last map. It's probably
Yeah.
ranked.
Flow aim finger control focus for 4 minutes, and small-ish circles as well. I think CS6 pretty much with Hard Rock. Very easy to just miss anywhere. Obviously not for Utami, but you know, not everyone is
No,
literally,
not everyone's
literally
Utami.
top 50 player. Yeah. Yeah, this map tests literally everything else that the other maps in Hard Rock don't test. So finger control, flow aim, and just general low BPM comfort. I would say if this map was not 4 minutes long, I wouldn't say it's super hard, but because it's just this for 4 minutes, I would not be surprised if it's one of the lower scoring maps of this round. Lots of little rhythm changes here and there as well. 1/3 here and there, some 1/6. Yeah, it's relatively gimmicky, I would say.
Yeah, the only real saving grace here is that it's not really that hard to read.
Yeah, I know. Like this one hidden actually is very very hard as well. But I think Hard Rock is like it's on another level with Hard Rock because you know the reading gets easier. Everything else gets like a lot harder. yeah, we go into the Ki, which is very hard as well. There's gonna be some very funny patterns coming up.
The aim control required for this.
Yeah. In general, as well, just you need to be comfortable playing this type of map in the first place. Especially in tournament, you're just gonna be very it's gonna be a lot easier to misaim one of those back and forth, or just those float patterns in general.
Hope you can control your nerves. You're gonna need it for this one.
The map doesn't change much throughout its duration. It's kind of the same type of patterning always, but you need to be able to actually play them in the first place. So yeah, now we get into the last part of the map. Same stuff as usual, goes like back and forth into 1/3. This map is really fun to play, but only really if you can actually play it. Otherwise it is torture and death and murder. A little bit like Hidden 4 actually, if you can't play Hidden. Very similar in that aspect.
And that's it for the HL pool. Well,
Time to
we'll
move on to
on
DT pool.
DT.
Where we have
Senya.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. It's Senya. Yeah, this one 240 BPM, so lower than last rounds, but in return it's a lot more aimier and burst heavy as well. Has some longer bursts as well. And the aim is nothing to scoff at.
This is a satellite map.
Yeah.
That is to be very expected.
Yeah, the BPM is definitely a little bit more comfortable, but everything else is just hard. I don't know what you mean, Zedern. I really don't know what you mean. I would never steal maps ever from any other tournament.
Imagine.
Imagine stealing maps. I can't believe you would accuse me of such crimes.
Unpopular opinion. Anyways, any single map used in tournaments either has already been used or it's a custom map.
Yeah, pretty much.
True.
Or you're just literally got lucky and are the first one to ever pull the map, but that's like maybe in 0.01% of the cases.
Yep.
But yeah, this one it's pretty much DT1 as you'd expect DT1. Just 240, lots of aim, some bursts. Should be one of the most comfortable maps for the people left. Simply because it's a skill set that most of these players will be comfortable at.
The DT country.
Yeah.
Can't really say anything because I'm not a DT player, but
Oh, I mean,
yeah, sure.
DT is like probably my worst mod as well, but it turns out most people actually are just super used to this type of map. Speed players, man. A different breed.
Another unpopular opinion. The most hard map in the pools, like in any pool of any tournament, or like the DT ones, not any other maps. Like the other DTs are easier, just DT1 is impossible.
Damn, bro.
What?
Literally unplayable.
Interesting take. Nevertheless, moving on to DT2. This one, 270.
This.
Pure speed, pretty much. Lots of triple spam and quint spam.
Unleash your UK.
It's very intense map throughout.
Yeah, short though.
As you can see, it's lots of consecutive triples, some quints here and there.
1 minute, so
Yeah,
no
it's
break.
really
It's not
really,
break friendly.
Yeah, it's really short, but it's so intense throughout it that it kind of just feels, you know, the I only have speed and I have no aim. What do I pick? Type of map.
Yep.
So if you're a speed player, this is your map. Because literally anyone who can't play 270 comfortably will just die on this map. It doesn't look too crazy, but like, it's just so fast.
Oh my god, this feels impossible to me.
It is.
Snail players are shaking and crying right now.
Yep. The players are like, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and ban this. But yeah. DT3. Good morning. It's LMT.
Ah, yes.
Good morning. This has been used 700 times this year, but we don't care.
It's literally LMT. I literally don't care. LMT, my beloved. My mommy. But yeah, this is the map that ended up going through instead of Nomad 5 because the Nomad 5 was also very similar to this map, so one of them had to go. And this one stayed. And the Nomad 5 wasn't before it was changed for the Matscore map. But yeah, it's Kevlar skin. I think literally everyone knows this map. So. Just very, very hard stamina map if you're a snail. If you're a speed player, this is like, you know, walk in the park.
There's literally no way you haven't seen this map ever.
Yeah. It's partially just because it's such a good map, it's such a good song, and it does what it needs to do so well. It's mostly stamina, but it has some finger controls aspect to it as well. So and it's like by far the best type of map in this star range. So it's kind of like so evident why everyone picks this map, just because it's, you know, it's the best map in this
The
range.
stars
Right?
seem to always align for this map. It's always in every single tournament.
Just a good map. I'm definitely not biased, and LMT is definitely not my favorite mapper. Trust me. Yeah.
Sure.
It's spikes in the key as always, and this upcoming 2/3 part is definitely the toughest part of the map in terms of like strain. Lots of bursts with finger controls to it as well. Clocking in at 246 BPM. This is not easy, unless you're a speed player like Utami, and just get 99.6 on this. Somehow, I don't want to talk about it, but my locals are not as good.
I saw many players in different tournaments like just dying at the end because no stamina remaining. The ending
Yeah.
will be decisive.
Yeah, and like as if that part wasn't enough, you get literally hit by another Ki right after immediately. Yeah, the song is really, really good as well, so I'm convinced that the song choice is also a reason why this has been used in many tournaments, because it's just such a banger.
Hard to
Yeah,
agree.
Camelot.
But yeah, that was DT3, and it's time for the second funny map of the pool. Oh, you think there was gonna be another speed map? Oh, yeah, think again.
Let's go.
Good morning, we're back in 2009.
Oh, yep. Doomsday.
AR7 before DT, and it's mostly about ult and aiming very funny patterns.
Now, is this
What
the
the-
other funny map that you said
Yeah,
was
this
in this
is the
pool?
funny map.
Yep.
Yeah,
What?
just check the upcoming pattern.
Alright.
Wait a
let's
second,
see.
isn't this OMF? What?
No, this is not OMF. This is simply catering. Oh, Philippines.
The Tommy
Yeah,
will
this
flag
is-
change
this
next
is-
year.
Tommy's gonna flag change.
Do you mean I have been exposed?
Imagine Utami just winning a WC with the US and then afterwards being like, okay, I
am
won
now-
WC, now
I am now a
let's change.
Filipino.
Yeah. But yeah, this is really just aim control, alt at, low AR, old style, pretty much. So a very particular niche, but because a lot of the maps in the pool are pretty demanding outside of DT as well, I was like, yeah, let's not make it entirely mechanics dependent.
There's already enough mechanics as is, so this is
Yeah.
a breath of fresh air.
I'm looking forward to seeing No Mod 6 and the DT4 banned every match. That's all I'm gonna say.
Really, if they do, they're not funny people. They are just the two most base maps of the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you if you first pick either this or No Mod 6, you're very based and true.
Yeah. Yeah. Relatively short map, but Scott does plenty and is, very epic. Nonetheless,
Now,
we get to the tiebreaker.
Alright.
The grand finals tiebreaker. Holy shit, can you imagine me stealing maps from other pools I've pulled in?
Oh.
Unheard of. Yeah, this one, I think people will probably know this map. It's a Yusomi map.
Fun fact, I
Ariable
didn't know
is my beloved.
before.
Fair
Until you pulled it, I wasn't knowing this map.
Fair enough. But yeah, if people know this map will know it's, all high BPM jumps. It does kind of everything. It's a little bit awkward at times. The only thing it doesn't really do is streams, but if every tiebreaker did try to do everything, every tiebreaker would just be DNB remix 180 BPM. So obviously there's a little bit of bias towards alt and aim on this one, but it is what it is.
It's consistency overall.
Yeah. And the song is a banger, so that's all that really matters, isn't it?
Any IRL eyes enjoyers?
That's me. I am an enjoyer. A big enjoyer.
Yep. Now the interesting part about this BPM is you can really either it goes either way. Either you ult this or you single tap this.
Well, I mean, I'll be impressed about single tapping because I guess people are just too fast, man. My brain just can't handle it. It's 256 BPM if you're single tapping. It's just like, yeah, that's about 56 BPM too high for me for it to single tap. But some players are just fast.
So true.
So true. Definitely relate to that. Imagine single tapping over 200 BPM.
So true.
But yeah, some players, surprisingly, are actually fast. So they may opt to single tap, but
Genetics.
yeah. If you're not fast enough, just gotta ult it.
Wait, we speedrun this showcase actually. What?
Yeah, imagine a showcase starting on time. Unheard of.
True?
I mean, to be
Imagine-
fair, whenever I commentate showcases in Saika's Autumn tournament, it's just like, oh, guys, we're 20 minutes late. Oh, yeah, whatever, man. It'll happen eventually.
Most people will check the bot anyway.
Yeah, the map is kind of does the same thing, you know. It's like kind of spikes a little bit on the KIs with the alt barons. It's not free outside of it, but you know, there's definitely an increase in difficulty. The big spike, however, is about to come up pretty much. With this, in the last quarter of the map.
Hasn't been confirmed yet, but is this gonna be the last time that the Hyuk offer is gonna be offered?
The what?
Didn't Hyuk say that that if someone would FC a tiebreak, they'd be given 2 months of supporters? That's still up, right?
Yeah, it's not looking too good.
I'd
That's
be
not aware of this.
thoroughly impressed if someone FCs
Oh, I
this.
mean, yeah, like, you have all the other tiebreakers, but you're just gonna have to see the grand finals on instead of all the others. It's gonna be very interesting. Oh, that's such an unfortunate break. Like right after the like hardest part of the map.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but it definitely happens for everyone.
Yeah. I really like the song. I'm an Arab Lies enthusiast, so I'm definitely not biased though. Like, trust me. Source, trust me, bro. Yeah, we're getting to the conclusion of this tiebreaker. It's really like it stays very, very difficult throughout it, which is why it's a popular tiebreaker as well.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yep. Please don't side read. Actually, side read number 6. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
That'd be very
And-
funny.
Side
Yeah.
feed ban.
Especially if you first pick it. That'd be incredibly
Exactly.
funny.
Just don't ban it. That's all we ask for, and then pick it.
First pick Nomad 6 side read, get 60k, leave the lobby, refuse to elaborate. That's the
Yes.
Sigma grind set
Yes,
I'm thinking
yes,
about.
yes.
Yes, please.
But yeah. I think all matches are gonna be casted, so I look forward to that.
Yeah, but that's the final Mappool showcase for this tournament.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to say. Thank you to all the Mappoolers
Yep,
for
and
pulling all
Yeah,
of the pools.
for making this just tournament possible, really.
Yeah.
no
It's been
worries,
really fun playing on this.
no worries, I just put all the shit maps I like in. It's great.
Yeah, it works. So why not?
But yeah, hopefully, hope to see some exciting matches this weekend, or like upcoming weekend.
Yeah,
this one
there's
as
still
well.
matches tomorrow.
Oh yeah, right, because some stuff got rescheduled.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be it for the showcase.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. And we will see you next week.
So yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.